Hello students, welcome back. Once again, this is your English teacher Himanshi ma'am, and with class 8, we are discussing the chapter number 3, Journey by Night, the title of the story written by the author Nora Burke. So let us quickly do a quick and short recap of whatever we have discussed regarding this story till now. In the story Journey by Night, we have discussed that it is a story about this family. The father is Sher Singh Bahadur, who has gone on a wildlife expedition with a group of photographers with some other male members of the family. So now in the behind they have the mother and two sons, Sher Singh the elder son and little Kunwar the younger son. But now little Kunwar was feeling ill. He was not in good health and his mother was trying different home remedies to keep him safe, but still there was no recovery, no repairment in his health. So the elder brother Sher Singh decides that he will take his little brother by himself all alone to the nearest hospital, which was in Kalaghat, which was almost 50 miles away from their small village near the jungle. So earlier the mother was feeling very hesitant. She did not want both the sons to go all alone, especially when it was night time. But still, when Sher Singh insisted and convinced his mother that we have to take little Kunwar to the hospital, there is no other option. So the mother agrees, right? And then we had stopped our discussion on the point where Sher Singh had decided to take his brother on the back. His mother made a sling, on that he carried his brother and they were about to set on their journey. Now let us continue with that. What all happens on his journey? What are the things that he gets to experience, especially related to nature, forest area and wildlife creatures, right? But before we do any of that, what are the 3 things that you are going to do? 3 things. You are first going to like this video. Quickly click on the like button. Click on it. Right. Then you're going to share this video with your other classmates and friends. And then you have to make sure that all of you are my subscribers. Okay, students. Now, let us come to the story. Journey by Night, written by Nora Burke. You know, students, that Nora Burke, as we have discussed earlier in 2 video lessons, that she was very much influenced by the wildlife creatures and their natural habitats because of the profession of her father, who was a forest officer in the British government before Indian independence, right? Now let us come to this part of the story. Now finally Sher Singh has set on his journey, as we discussed the title, Journey by Night. This is the main part, this is the crux of the story. So what happens, central point of the story is that Sher Singh takes his brother and they have to move through the jungle area to reach Kalaghat, where there is a medical facility. Okay, now as soon as he starts on his journey, now it is already time of sunset. The sun is going down, moon is coming up, darkness is setting around them. So it is kind of a sunset evening time when he has set on his journey. Now what happens is that he starts remembering all the stories. This point we had discussed, right? He starts remembering all the stories about wildlife which have been told to him earlier. And he starts thinking, what if he's caught in a situation that those wildlife might danger him or his little brother, who is especially very sick and not feeling good. So he keeps on moving, thinking about all those things in his mind. And one specific detail comes in his mind is that he has heard stories about poaching. Now what is this word? Let me say it again. Poaching. Poach. P-O-A-C-H. Poaching. Poaching of animals. This much hint I am giving you, but the correct answer I want from all of you. So in today's video lesson, what are you going to do? You are going to tell me the meaning of the word poaching in the comment box with your name, class and section. That's right. I'm again telling you the spelling, and those who are having the books, they can check it out from there. P-O-A-C-H-I-N-G. Poaching. And those who are not having the books, well students, it is easily available at school. Go and check it out. Okay. Now, so this story about poaching of animals and the beast animals who are easily man hunters, who can easily kill the humans also for prey. All these terrible stories were coming in the mind of Sher Singh, and he was getting really scared. And because he was a small boy, so he was of course afraid of all those things. He was not brave or bold enough to fight off wild animals. Now it is night time. He has been walking and it is already night time, where he reaches a location where he sees bear tracks. You know, wild bears. He says he sees bear tracks on the dust. Tracks, in a way you can say footprints. Like he observed the footprints, tracks of the bear, and he could see that okay, the bear has gone in this direction. So he decides that okay, I have to avoid this direction. What if I get caught by him and he kills me and my little brother? So he takes another direction, and it is already night time. There is complete darkness in the forest. He's all alone, but he's moving. So there comes a point when he gets tired, and he decides that for a little while maybe I should take a rest, just for a little while. So he very gently takes out his little brother from the sling, from his bag, puts him down, and himself he sits down on a cliff. You understand a cliff? So I hope you do, right? Okay. So nearby a river bank, both little Kumar and Sher Singh take a rest at the cliff, on top of a cliff. And as soon as they were sitting and resting and relaxing just for 2 minutes, they heard some noise. What was that noise? That noise was actually of a large herd of elephants. There was a big group of big looking animals that were elephants. They were coming in the closer direction of the river. So now Sher Singh was even more afraid. He was like, oh my god, what is going to happen? What will happen to me and my brother? What if they kill us? What if they throw us in the river? What if something bad happens to us? So what happens is that Sher Singh is silently sitting over there, scared for his brother's life and himself, and he observes the herd of the elephants. They are coming closer and closer. The leader of that group of elephants, the male person, animal, the male elephant who was the leader of their group, he observed something, that someone is there on the cliff. And suddenly the entire herd of elephants, they stop. They pause at that location, and that leader elephant, he takes a look at the cliff, and he sees these two little boys who are really scared, and they're sitting over there and just worried, don't know what to do. But suddenly a natural miracle happens. Those elephants, they do not give any harm to the two boys, Sher Singh and little Kumar. Rather, a very interesting and a very memorable thing happened. Those elephants, they looked at Sher Singh and little Kumar and gave a nod, a nod of appreciation, a nod of approval, and they made a very loud sound of trumpet. Animals, the elephant, they make those sound from their trunk, and we call them trumpet. So they trumpeted from their trunks very loudly. In a way, you can say appreciating Sher Singh for taking such good care of his little brother. Now students, we know that animals do not use the language we use. They do not speak in words like we do, but still there are in many ways that they express their emotions in front of us. It's just that we have to build a connection with the wildlife, the animal creatures, and understand what are they trying to say without even words, just in expressions. So these elephants, they could not speak anything, but still through this gesture of trumpeting so loudly and nodding their heads with the trunk in appreciation and respect for our character Sher Singh, because they understood that this little boy is doing something good for his little brother, and they wanted to appreciate. Now we anyway know that elephants are very smart animals, so in this smart way they were appreciating Sher Singh. And this fact is very interesting. I mean, although I found it very interesting, like the elephants, they are appreciating Sher Singh, and they did not harm him, they did not do anything. They understood very easily and very quickly what Sher Singh was doing. I think this point is very interesting. Do you agree with me? Well, let me know in today's comment section. Watch this video again, listen to all the things we have discussed. This is all we will discuss for today. We will continue with the story in the upcoming videos, and again in today's description box there is going to be a link from which you will note down the questions, and if you have any problem you can ask from me. I am always available, but try your best to do them yourself as soon as possible, and continue watching. And you have to understand this point, beta. Appreciate the effort made by Sher Singh for his little brother. He was just a 12-year-old boy, but still he was ready to risk his own life to take his little brother to the hospital because he knew at home he could not feel better. There could not be any remedy for his illness at home. So he took that daring step. Isn't that a bold step in itself? I mean, his own father is called Sher Singh Bahadur because he has proved many times in front of the village people that he is a brave man. Similarly, the same action is getting repeated by his elder son in a way. So we can say the little Sher Singh is also a Bahadur, just like his father. So in today's video lesson, this is what we have discussed. We have discussed that in the night time when they're taking rest, a big group of elephants come close to them, but instead of harming those two boys, they rather trumpeted loudly to respect them and appreciate them for their efforts. And the next thing is, he's still afraid of the wild animals. And in today's video lesson, you're going to tell me the answer of the word poaching. I'm waiting for this very eagerly. I want you all to read about it, find out about it, and tell me in the comment section. So now, after those elephants have trumpeted and they have gone, quickly Sher Singh feels relaxed, relief, and he takes off. He starts moving towards the river. And in the next video lesson, we will find out what happens over there. Okay students, that's it for today. Take care. Bye-bye.